This old man discovered that seawater was continuously flooding into his yacht. He quickly climbed out of the cabin to check the situation. To his surprise, a shipping container had drifted from somewhere on the sea and collided with his yacht. Seeing that the hull of his boat was already tilting, Jack hurried to lower the sail to slow down the yacht's speed, preventing more seawater from pouring into the cabin. Next, Jack pulled out a telescopic steel tube and inserted it into the gap between the container and the hull, attempting to pry the container away. However, even after Jack bent the steel tube, the container remained stuck in the hull. Just then, Jack suddenly noticed a hole in the corner of the container. He quickly went into the cabin and took out a heavy sea anchor from the cabinet. Jack carefully jumped onto the container and threaded one end of the rope through the small hole, tying a knot. He then securely tied the other end to the metal buckle of the sea anchor. Jack threw the sea anchor into the sea while holding it. Under the traction of the ocean current and pressure, the container loosened slightly. Seeing this, Jack immediately turned the rudder in the opposite direction and finally managed to pull the container out of the hull. However, due to the large gap, seawater continued to rush into the cabin. Jack tried to start the water pump for drainage, but the motor malfunctioned. Jack had no choice but to take a risk and raise the sail, turning the bow in the direction of the sea breeze to completely expose the side with the gap above the water surface. As seawater stopped pouring into the cabin, Jack finally breathed a sigh of relief. But greater challenges lay ahead. This movie is called All Is Lost. Due to copyright reasons, we can only watch up to this point. Those interested in the video can go and watch the original film.